Hello sweeties. Okay, the house is quiet. I'm not sure for how long, so we're going to do something until it's no longer quiet. I'm thinking, because I had so much fun making that mixed media motivational poster on the canvas, I want to give it a go, and I know this is sketchbook paper, blah blah, but it's great big. I want to give it a go making a poster instead of on a canvas, yeah? Let's have a look. See, I don't even know what's in here. This is one of my sit down and doodle books. It's just great big. Oh yeah. That was for little Miss Jade, who's a ballerina. I wonder if I should make that into a poster and give it to her for Christmas. Okay, the problem with giant books is that they're massive. Okay, that's going to just be a thing. I don't know how well you can see her. She was a doodle I was working on. Oh my gosh. Oh my Jesus. Okay, let's go back to this way. Sorry, it's just going to be sideways, I guess. Also, if my head gets in the way, fear not about the condition of my hair. I'm going to swing paint later, so having a shower this morning seemed superfluous, really. Okay, that is the copy, or the indents of the big one I did that's all actually shaded and stuff. Okay, that one's probably a little risque. That one was wishful thinking with abs and this shape, you know? Yeah. If I want to do anything with that one or not. We could use these as backgrounds too, like the first layer, and just do crap all over them. That might be a good plan, actually. I didn't even think of that. Okay, never mind that one. This is one I'm currently working on, and yeah, I can't do hands, so I hide them. Okay, this one I have to show you upright. Sideways is weird. Okay, I don't know if it even fits in there. Yeah, I'm really suck at hands, and I know I need to sit down, take the time, and just learn to do them. So I always hide the hands and the feet. Also, not a shape I'm really good at, so I just turned her, instead of a foot, I just turned it into a ballet slipper with point shoes. As you do. Yeah, I gotta finish her flames. She needs, this wing needs work, and something back down here. I don't know if I'm gonna color her or not. And yeah, her scale's all off, but I'm just digging the wings, honestly. And it wasn't my intention, when I set out to do this, it was not my intention to do flame wings. I kept messing up the actual pretty wings, and it was like, screw it, I can do flames. They're not epic flames, but I can do them. Okay, that should be, because that's the one I'm working on. Oh, I need a new sketchbook. This one got wet at some point, and it just, I don't know, it buckles and bows, and it's... Okay, so question then, because my idea was to use the last page, flip the whole book, use the last page, so I've still got some stability like canvas gives me. I love working on canvas. Or do I now then want to use that face doodle as my first layer? I already have the phrase, saying, words, whatever picked out for it, which actually I came across the other day. I'd written them on a sticky note, as we do, and they've either fallen out of a book or they've just been bouncing around this whole time not in a book, which is highly possible as well. I'm almost thinking about just using her, excuse me, as first layer. Let's do that. Yeah, why not? Okay, The question then, in this behemoth book, is, well, it won't matter if that one gets ruined. Question then is, how are we going to do that and do paper underneath? Now, parchment paper, because this is sketchbook paper. This is crazy thin, and it's really not made for everything I'm about to throw at it. You guys have seen me work. I work heavy layers. It's all really wet. It's like, yeah. Oh, I'm a dork. Yeah, I'm a dorkfish. Okay, hang on a second. What if... Okay, bear with. Look, I got some chain to do some chain pull on the acrylic pours. So excited. So excited. Okay, weather change is kicking my butt. Anybody else? Oh, we'll need those. Yes, we will. They can go in here because we're going to do shape stamping with paint and stuff. Texture and whatnot. Okay. And yes, I could have completely prepped all of this, but I really want you guys to understand that this stuff doesn't just come together, at least not for me. It takes a lot of hemming and hawing and moving stuff around, and it's just, it's part of the process, you know? It's all good. I was gifted this cup as a coffee cup, because you know I drink a lot of coffee. I can't drink out of that. Are you kidding me? I will drown. Like, what? So yes, I appreciate the giant mug, but I can't use it. So here it is in the art room. And one of these days I will in fact be painting this table. As I've been saying for, well, since I got set up for YouTube. God, that's going to be, what, 2 years now? Going on 2 years? Remember February? I set it up in February. Maybe next February is 2 years. I don't know. It's been a while. And I'm sorry I was gone for so long. Oh. Okay. That may or may not stay under there now. The trick, though, is going to be how much is going to stick in the camera from there. Because this is a huge book. Actually, what are the... I'm sure somebody's going to ask, so we'll just figure it out from here. Okay, it's a Strathmore sketchbook. It's fine-tooth surface. Okay, 30 shits. 30 shits. Freudians. That's how many shits I have to give today. Just 30. So, you know. Now you know. Oh my god, Mercury retrograde. Bring it on. Okay, 18 inches by 24 inches. And it's 50-pound paperweight. Dry media. Yeah, no, we're going to break that rule. Why? Because that's what I do. Okay, if I do that just so, there may be, let's see, to there. Oh, because I don't believe I can zoom out from where I'm at. Let's see. No, that's it. Otherwise I have to put my camera up way higher and then I have to climb to get to it, turn it on and off. I don't know about you guys, but that's not a good plan for me. So what we're going to do... give this a go here. Let me figure out where to put it. Hello, lovelies. Okay. about there, maybe. You're not gonna miss, but I don't know, 1.5 to 2 inches apart. Okay. So now that it's crunchy everywhere, let's see. Do we need to go that direction? To the left, and to the right. Oh, look. Well, I don't think it matters much because I can change that part in editing. So that I'm gonna need. Oh, that's awful close at this end. It's a heck of a plan, I tell you what. Playing with fire. Okay, I don't like how that sits. Why? Oh, it's because that's the corner that got wet on the edge, so it's not cooperating. Okay, before I can play with this for sure, because this is it's charcoal. Oh, not charcoal. I do that every time. It's graphite, not charcoal. Because I have some epic graphite pencils. And yes, I'm going to do this inside because why not? I'm going to hit it with a very light spray of clear coat, okay? The only thing I worry about is all that collecting on the camera and my computer. You know. If you don't want to do this inside, then definitely don't. And sometimes I will, sometimes I will not. And we're going to have a cloud. Cans about done anyway. Alright, now that I have completely gassed myself out, I'm going to open the front door and go make some fresh coffee, and when this is dry I'll be back, okay? Okay. Okay, you guys, just for shits and giggles, I put down a layer of matte medium, which is dry in some spots, and where it's a little thicker, not so much. So, I'm torn as to whether or not to just leave it dry completely, or just throw more crap at it. I'll give it a minute here while we prep other stuff. Okay. I took out a bunch of stuff to use, including magazine images. This one we've got, I want to throw some scrapbook paper on there, I think. I'm not sure what I have left. I gave most of it. I gave a massive tote of this stuff to the youngest daughter. It was over for dinner the other night, and she's like, do you want that stuff back? I don't know when I'll get to it. And it's like, maybe. See, we've got all sorts of deliciousness we can use. That one. I want that one. As far as process goes, I don't have a color theme or anything like that in my head. You guys have seen me do this. I will throw every color, and not just colors, all the, I'm taking that. I don't think I need it for this one though. But your covers give you snippets here, which you can cut out and use for other things as well. These make great bookmarks too. Just saying. I don't think I need any of them today though. I definitely want this one. Hey Sarge, what you doing, buddy? You been outside woo-wooing? Huh? Okay. Definitely want that one. This one, yeah. That's pretty thick too. So some of these layers are going to take forever to dry, so it's definitely going to be in chunks. And I figure if I have to speed something up or, you know, do voiceover, then we'll just play that by ear, you know. I don't have a plan when I tear these up. I just tear them up. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to use yet. And you'll see in some of the videos, I'll get stuff out to use. I'll prep stuff or make things and then end up not using it. You never know. It's all intuitive. Just go with the flow. Don't think. Just do. And to feel as you're going. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that's exactly what we're doing. That was silly. I don't think I need to spell anything. Not till the saying goes on. Man, I did it again. Why? Stop doing that thing. Stop it. Let's do this one, this one, and this one. And then these, whatever you don't use, go back in a Ziploc bag, preferably, or a box. I have a box full of Ziploc bags, which is full of random bits. It is a big piece. We could use some long ones. Could. Can you tell I've been here a while? Oh, my Jesus. Okay. Now I do have a plan for this corner if I can find it. Because I have calendar pages. Oh, cool. Oh my God, look. Holy crap. I'm going to line that up with this shape or the eye. Dang. I was thinking of putting one of these up here, but that's just screaming at me. Aren't they gorgeous? You'll see a lot of hummingbirds in my work because I love them. Okay, hang on. Also like big cats, bears, wolves. The bears. Mama bear. Kitty. That's a lynx. Tatanka. Oh my Lord. Let's see. It's in California. California. knows how to party. Big Spring Creek. Well, that's in Colorado. I've been up that way. Ooh. Oh. Owl. Don't know if I used him or if he's floating around in my box. I'm digging this though. And him, good lord. Absolutely stunning. Okay, let's see then. Okay. Normally on these I just do torn pieces, right? I think this piece though needs to be a focal point, so we'll have to cut him out. Oh, also, if you can, or when you can, get a stack of the colored gift papers, the big tissue paper. They are absolutely fantastic. You can stamp on them, do all sorts of crap with them, but they're great for layer building and colors if you don't want to paint on your stuff, but you want to add a little color or have translucent bits. Yeah? Okay, I do need this, the handprints. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. I need some of those. And then we've got all the regular bits I like to use. Okay. I think what we're going to do, cut him out and stare at it a minute, yeah? Sorry, I've got the front door open and that street is crazy busy. But you wouldn't think so because this is a little bitty town. Little bitty. Okay, let me get the majority of that. I'm not worried about every little feather at the moment. Okay, let's see. Cut this out here. I don't even know if I need this part. I may just cut it out. Good lord. Let's see, there's her eye there. Hell yeah. Okay. And this will be covered with something, I'm quite sure. The question is, in what layer do we stick him down? That's the question. that off. This will be torn up most likely. And I wonder if that needs to actually go up there somehow with the darker corner. I like to do dark edges and corners. I don't know why. Just do. Man, I already have glitter on this. What the heck? When you get up for the day, you haven't done anything, and somehow you have glitter all of a sudden in the first 5-10 minutes. I'm thinking of tearing this way. Handprints are uber important to me. It says I was here, you know. When you grow up feeling unseen, unheard, and I was here becomes important too. Okay, so then, well, crap, I don't know. That's why I speed up a lot of these, because a lot of this process for me is like, I don't know yet. It's not, because we're not planning it out. Okay, I'm going to save those right there. And we're going to start filling in random bits, right? Which means, before I start that, because I really want to start building up this paper. And what I might have to do, if you're afraid of doing something like this where you take a doodle or whatever but you don't want to lose it completely, if you cover up parts of it, redraw over it. Break out a Sharpie or Poscas or whatever, redraw it each time. Or as needed. Do you know? I'll show you. I'll show you. It's going to be fine. No stress. We're not being precious. I'm wondering... Oh, that part was wet. Mm-hmm. I'm wondering... Billy! What's the matter? Oh, it's about to be a thing. Hang on. Okay, just chihuahua. She thought she heard something, I guess. Alright, let me pull out this stack. Okay, I don't really want to work with the vellum because that was such a pain in the butt last time. Ooh, textured papers, yes we do though. I think these are little bitty painty papers, right? Yeah. That one's speaking to me. See, I still love this. Love, love, love it. I don't know if there's a stamp of this. So I'd use a stamp or a stencil of that. Okay, we'll keep these out handy. These are the little textured papers. I'll keep those out handy, but I won't use those until further up in the layers, so you can still feel the texture. Speaking of texture, we're going to squish some of these tissue papers and intentionally wrinkle them and get texture, okay? Just because. Yeah, I think we're about good to go here. Okay, I can't help it. I have to use glittery papers and things. You know I do. Okay, we'll use that one further down. And those. Okay. Yep. I'll get organized here in a minute. If you believe that, then I don't know what to tell you. No. Little bits today. I know it's a big paper, but little bits today. I do have more. Sweet. Almost had a panic attack. I thought I'd used all my white. That would be really sad, actually. I love this stuff. I can't help it. It comes pre-glittery, like for real. And if you want to knock back a layer, but not do like gesso or anything, which you don't have to roll on, you can put a little bit and use a baby wipe and thin it out as thin as you want so you can see through it, or water down some white paint or whatever. These are a great way, the white, because you can still see through it, but it knocks just enough of that color back. If you're afraid of like covering your stuff, I know a lot of you are like, oh my god, and it's like, no, it's cool, do it, just give it a go. If worst comes to worst, just paint over the whole thing and make, like in one color, and make a completely different picture, or just throw more crap at it till you like it. Or do as I've done, tear it up and turn it, use the pieces in other artwork, or you can always put it in the circle file, like for real. If you don't know what a circle file is, it's this giant trash can that sits under my table. But try not to do that, because you cannot measure how far you've come in your journey and your learning art if you've got nothing to compare it to, you know? Go back and look through your very first art journals. It's hilarious. I absolutely love doing that. It's like, oh my lord. But at the same time, there are pieces where it's like, I had the right idea, I just didn't know what the heck I was doing yet. And I keep thinking I'm going to go back through and recreate my first art journal. Excuse me. Okay, back again. Oh my goodness. Gotta love those random phone calls. Although I do appreciate a heads up on people bringing other people home for dinner, because I tend to do a lot of the cooking, not all of it, but a lot of it, and if I only plan for the people that live here, then yeah, that can become an issue pretty quick. Okay, where are we at? I think we're ready to begin, yeah? Let's do, oh that's right, I was thinking about putting on maybe some classical music or something that's, I don't know, something that's not copyrighted or whatever, I don't know. Maybe not, maybe I'll just be random. I'd sing for you, but you really don't want that, so I guarantee. Okay, the biggest issue we're going to have is, because this is a massive piece, again, is keeping this stuff off of it until we need it. Yup. And I want to start with more of the paper type, the thicker cardstock scrapbook papers. And no, I don't know what weight they are. They're just, this one's really thick. We're going to start with those, I think. Every time. It's been quiet, but no, every time. Crack me up, they do. Alright. You know, this is big enough. We might just willy-nilly this one, yeah? Oh, I really do have to change up my glue jar though, because that smells funky. Or is starting to. Yep, I'll go do that here in a second. Okay. I don't like that corner, so we're going to go heavy, heavy glue on that corner. Okay, I have been asked many a time, how do you know where to put pieces? I don't know. I'm going to take this off because it's going to drag through the glue. Yeah, I don't know. It's intuitive. Just stick stuff down. There's no wrong or right way to do it. Just play with it. What feels good. And Miss Lily. Lil, what's the matter? The boys are barking. Do you know what they're barking at? Lily. Big brave chihuahua. Lil, Miss Ma'am, I will choo-choo. Thank you. I know, Lil. What was I out there? Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't have a plan. I just stick it together. And I don't just do one layer and then the next layer. I don't know if it matters. I don't think it does. At least it doesn't matter to me, I guess. Maybe that's far more accurate. I don't care. I ain't being precious. I'm just sticking it down. Because this, especially being base layers, it doesn't matter. Because we can cover them completely or just have little pieces of them sticking out later, you know? Oh yeah, look, see? I don't know. You're like, well, aren't you going to put a thing there? Yeah, I am. But we want our layers, especially on this paper, to help build that up and give it some oomph. Okay. And no, I don't care if my letters are all up the right way. In fact, I like them to be sideways and upside down a lot. And some of these we're going to do all the way off the edge of the page, and then we'll trim it later. Why? Because that's how I roll. That's why. Let's do that. Let's see how much. Well, more, because this is heavier cardstock and wants lots of glue. Oh look. Thank you. Okay. Because I can't help myself, I want to start with some blue tissue paper. Be gentle with your tissue paper. As soon as that glue's anywhere near it, it will shred. Which sometimes I do intentionally. I'll put a hole in it so you can see the layer behind it. But if that's going to stress you out, just be aware of it, yeah? Okay. I do only have so much of that though, of this stuff, so I want to be careful where I put it. I don't even know where I got that one. I do dig it though. Oh yeah. Boom Kanani. Love it. I hope you guys are having an epic day. And if not, I hope you can turn it into an epic day. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. See, that's what I would play for you guys if I could. I usually do the whole rave music, or what do they call it now? EDM, whatever. But I'm addicted to Steve Aoki and Dimitri Vegas and like Mike. And if you get their live shows, it's like whole live shows on the YouTube. Because they just play for like 2-3 hours. Then yeah. And just jam. And that way you get a workout and get to do art. Like, life is good, you know? Okay, let's, no. Yes, I see it now. Okay. That one there. Very gently, blah, blah. And then I want that one. And yeah, I do tons of wet layers, which is why it takes forever to dry. But I don't care. I love them. Okay, I really want, let's see, there. The glitter looks like freckles. I like that. We're gonna cover this eye, so I need to remember that. Oh, hello. Right there. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, a napkin with flowers. God, my grandma used to get so mad at me. I used to pop her fuchsias like before they were ready. She always gets so pissed. Leo, do you need to go outside so you can bark with the boys? No, that's what's gonna happen. What's the matter, Quigley? Okay, I already took the backs off of these, I believe. Did I? Yeah, I'm going to question that. Dang it. Hang on. And I'll either tear it or take a back off. Should have checked that before I tore it. And I already took the back off. Okay. If you need to take the layers off the backs of your napkins, take a piece of tape, stick it on, and tear it off. It will tear a hole in the backing, and then you just peel it right off, and you can use the backing, stamp on them, do your own things, or chuck it, whatever's clever. Or use it as texture in something, I don't know. Whatever's clever. You do you. Okay, I was going to do that hanging this way, but I'm not now. Get a little piece. Stick that there. Okay. Alrighty, good, good. It's gonna be there. We need a bunch of stuff here. Yes, we do. So how much is on there? It looks reasonably wet. Hang on. Okay. Alrighty. More of that, I think. More of the fuchsias, yes. But I'm going to tear it again like so, because I want some up here now that I'm looking at this. I'll stick some of that glue down there. And yes, I will be doing gesso over some of it at least. Now remember, whatever you use your napkins on, you may lose part of that image, or it may be made brighter because of the colored layer underneath. So, which sometimes I think about and sometimes I just don't really care. But if there is something you definitely want to see or you want emphasized, keep that in mind. Because sometimes you want it lighter behind and other times you really want it darker and make that pop. Depends on what your images are. I really want to do that. I don't know why. So we're going to run with it. Can your inner child come out and play? We're covering that. Never mind. Never mind. There. There. I need something. No. Not that. What else? What else? What else? I've got lots of... Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's got a hard edge on it, but that's okay. I like torn edges, like real gritty. Also, if you want a challenge or something extra fun to do, I think it's extra fun, do your basic doodle and then tear tiny pieces and fill it in and do your light and your shade like that. It can be challenging and tricky for those of us that really don't practice that skill. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to keep an eye on this wavy paper that is not made for this. Okay, what I'm thinking I'm going to do, because I don't know how much I want on her face yet. Let this layer dry. I don't know when I'll be returning to do video in that case though. Which tells me just throw more stuff at it, but I don't know. I don't know. Glue from there. Okay, and as you're going around and around and some stuff starts to dry, Double check that it's not separating as it dries, because, well, with this substrate paper, that's what it's trying to do on some pieces. So poke it back down, it'll be fine. This corner's very barren. Can't have that. Their gate. Hey, hey, it's the neighbor's gate. Oh, Lord. Leo. Hey, if you want to bark, go outside. Okay, sorry about that. I've got the big door open and the screen door shut, so the dogs aren't used to seeing the neighbors actually coming and going, and they get all excited. But whatever. Because normally nobody's home, well, for chunks of time during the day, so they don't get to do... Where's I going with that? I don't know. They don't get to do things that, you know, dogs get to do when somebody's in fact home to herd them around the house. Yeah, I definitely want to do that there. Bring the glittery bit down here. Yeah, and we'll draw again. And she may change. That may not be her face by the time we're finished, because you can completely morph and change stuff as you go. Thank goodness. I'm digging that too. I love these. I need to find more. They're Jane Davenport napkins. Okay, that was exciting, and now we're closing the door because I just can't. Because I could put the boys outside, I suppose. Oh, they went outside anyway. Lily, I want choo-choo. All the boys are outside. I'm going to close that back door. Hang on. Okay, since they're going to bark, they might as well do it outside, right? It's not even anything exciting going on, like for real. Let's see. I don't know about that one. Well, little bits here and here. And that. That there. Yeah. Okay. That one. Yes. Yes. Wait. How big is that bird? It wants my bird. Yeah, that's going to be covered anyway. There. Oh, goodness, right there. Look. Duh. Okay. This is also why I put music on crazy loud. I know it takes away from the chatty videos that a lot of you seem to dig, but you don't have to listen to that. And I don't have to listen to as much of That's not terrible. Oh, yay, winning! We have splatter napkin. Game on. Actually, let's do that down here. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yes. So excited. Okay. I really do need to let this layer dry. But I'm having too much fun, she says. And I'm going to darken that later probably. Oh my god, that's genius. Okay, we're going to put letters down here on her throat as her throat chakra, yeah? Mm-hmm. Yes, we are. And we're going to go back to basic color we started with here. Yeah, we are. Yeah, let's fill that all in right there, right there. Okay, if you don't have matte medium or any of the brand name stuff, I don't want you to wig out. I want you to find your trusty old white school glue, thin it down a bit, and do this anyway, okay? Give it a go. It's a lot of fun. It's hella messy, which is a lot of fun. And there aren't any rules. You can't mess it up, you know? And it really is a good way to just let loose. Just throw everything you have at it. No, I want to save that for later. Okay, I think I'm going to let... Yeah, I'm going to let this dry. If I need to draw anything, I'll do that before we gesso again. I know it sounds like a waste, but that way we can see it slightly or get a better idea after gesso. Actually, I'm having a thought. Yeah, we're going to let this dry. So I will be back at some point. If I need to speed up chunks because it's too noisy or other people are home, I will do voiceovers for those parts, okay? Stop waving my glue brush around, put it in its water, which I need to go change anyway. Let's see here. Yeah, this might be a multi-part video anyway. Actually, where are we at here? Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do that anyway because I consider this one layer, and there's anywhere from, I don't know, 6 to 20 layers depending on what I'm doing. So we'll just do this in parts. So I'll see you guys in the next video with the next layer, yeah? Alright, thanks for being here. I love your faces. Okay, love you, bye.